Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. You are looking live at Wahpeton High School Gymnasium here where the Huskies are taking on the Horace Hawks from West Fargo. And welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. Good evening for some high school EDC volleyball tonight. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined up here high above the Husky Gymnasium with Brian Watson. B-Dub.
Ready for some volleyball now? We got football out of the way. Now we get ready to get the volleyball season going.
We're on the North Dakota side. We got some volleyball going, yep. And then on Thursday, we'll actually have Minnesota volleyball. But we'll talk more about that later. But we've got EDC action tonight here on our pregame show. Brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is a precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. B-Dub, the Wahpeton Lady Huskies came in at 4-18 last year. Looking to improve on that record here, and they're going to be taking on a West Fargo Horace team. First time I think they've ever had seniors on their team. They came in last year in the 2022 season 10-12. So the Huskies looking to improve their season, and I'm sure Horace looking to do the same.
I think you got two teams, both that are looking for improvements based on last year. Horace, a team that was all juniors last year. Now they finally have a varsity class or a senior class for the new high school. And I think Horace is a team that could look to do a lot of damage in the EDC. They got a lot of athletes in different sports, and volleyball is certainly one of those. And it's a team that's going to be much improved over last year. They finished sort of in the middle of the pack last year, you know.
Yep,
so there's room for them to move up. And as far as Wahpeton goes, you know, here's a team that lost a couple key players, but they're looking to kind of regroup and refocus and see if they can move up in those EDC standings, beat some of those teams that maybe they don't beat on a regular basis. But Horace is certainly a team that they feel like they can compete with. So it's going to be an interesting start. You know, they got some live action underneath their belt out in Bismarck in the East-West crossover scrimmage.
Yep.
So tonight it goes for real. So we'll see if the Huskies can get off to a good start.
All right, there's your Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. As you can see on the clock, we're about 2.5 minutes away, so we're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back in time for our national anthem and the introductions coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com. Farmers, be ready to...
While we play our national anthem.
All right, we'll see if Noel Eckroth, our PA announcer, will handle our starting lineups.
I apologize. That was the abbreviated.
Starting lineups brought to you by Miller and Associates, American Family Insurance,
All
offering
right,
home life,
ladies
business,
and
and farm
gentlemen,
insurance.
it is time for volleyball.
Miller and Associates,
Let's
American Family
meet
Insurance.
our teams for tonight. The guests on the scoreboard, the Horace Hawks and your Wahpeton Huskies. A goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those goals that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be #1 in sportsmanship. And first, we have the introductions for the Horace Hawks volleyball team, beginning with tonight's non-starters. #1 is Nora Schumacher. #3 is Gabby Sterlingson. #4 is Sydney Schwain. #6 is Bree Heilman. #8 is Olivia Schock. #10, Audrina Ellert. #12, Shaylee Bavkun. #16, Harper Coulter. 17 is Kendra Mueller. And #20 is Jordan Christofferson. Starting for the Hawks tonight, the libero is #2, Alyssa Sommerfeld. #5, Lilia Donnelly. #7, Piper Speakermeyer. #9, Ella Livingston. #11, Kelby Christofferson. #13 is Caitlin Posel. And #23 is Jaden Hale. The Hawks are coached by Hadley Steffen. She's assisted by Evan Martell, Callie Hagerly, Claire Miller, Maggie Steffen, and Adam Senden. Let's meet your Wahpeton Huskies. First for tonight, the non-starters, beginning with #7, Sienna Fabb. #9 is Kinsey Miller. #10 is Mackenzie Gilbertson. #11 is Annabelle Pausch. 12 is Addison Gurdon. And 16 is Kylie Hansey. Starting tonight for the Huskies at libero, #1, Tatum Schroeder. #2 is Kennedy Polda. #6, Addie Rugland. #8, Anissa Hasbargen. #13, Leah DeVries. #15 is Ashlyn Kaler. #18 is Kira Hansey. The Huskies are coached by Dominique Rickles. She's assisted by Mackenzie Broadland, Tiffany Baker, and Cassandra Torrance. The officials for tonight's contest are Gerald Hagan and Roy King. They have been chosen for their expertise and are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Let's get ready to play volleyball.
Well, everybody can get you fired up, but nobody gets you fired up like Noel Eckroth can do, and a nice job on the starting lineups, B-Dub.
Noel has helped us out a couple of times up here. He does a great job, and down there in the PA is right where it belongs.
So that concludes your Miller and Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups and also your Yield Advantage pregame show. We're just about ready to get the opening tip here, B-Dub. Just looking forward to seeing, like you said, the girls were out in Bismarck for the crossover tournament. Looking forward to seeing Ashlyn Kaler get at the net there at 5'10", the tallest player on the Wahpeton team. Looking forward to her getting up on the net.
Yeah, Ashlyn moved into the starting lineup and got a lot of playing time last year. Does a lot of damage on the defensive side, able to block and also able to put that thing away. So we'll see if the Huskies can get her going up there in that front row.
And then taking a look over at the West Fargo Horace side there for the Hawks. Again, the tallest player they've got over there, Brian, is 5'11", Ella Livingston. Well, they got 6-foot Kelby Christopherson, and a couple of 5'11s there with Livingston and Posel.
And they have a 6-footer in there. Well, what do they have Hale listed at?
It does say 6'2".
Yeah,
I missed that one at the bottom.
She should be listed at 6'2". So,
yep, I got her listed
they've
at
got
the bottom.
some size up there, and the Huskies will have to do everything they can to kind of put that ball around Hale and around Christopherson. Two really good athletes and a lot of size up there in that front row for the Hawks.
So we see the libero checking back in here for Nisa Hasbargen. Tatum Schroeder checks in. She wears the dark-colored shirt for the libero side for the Huskies. And on the Hawks side, you see the white jersey over there by Sommerfeld. And the first serve of the year for 2023 here at home anyway in EDC action. Nice cross-court kill there for the point by Hale.
Yeah, good set on the outside and a cross-court kill just right down the line, right just outside the 10-foot line there.
Yep.
For the first point of the night.
And stepping back to serve now is going to be Kelby Christopherson for the Hawks. 6-footer and just a sophomore, B-Dub.
Yeah, they've got some young talent on this team. Again, being a new school, you have a lot of young girls, and they've certainly been blessed with a little bit of talent.
Ashlyn Kaler with the little dink over the net. Didn't quite fall, and then that one hits the pole there, and it's going to be a point for the Hawks.
Yeah, and then you saw right away just a little tap trying to go over Hale, but with those long arms, really tough to put the ball by her.
Christopherson back to serve again, leading 2-0. Schroeder digs it out. Rugland back over to Polda. To the far side, kill attempt. Nice block the net by Kaler. Again, dug out deep there by Christopherson. Leah DeVries, little tap over the net. Here's a set, back set. That was to Posel. Huskies hanging in there. Good save there. Underneath by Hansey. That's Kiera. And that's what you do, Brian, where they ain't. You hit it where they ain't, and that was done by Hale.
Yeah, Hale doing a good job there. Might have had a little extra help on that one, but able to put it in play right down the net.
You're thinking it might have been a possible carry?
A little extra.
That's
maybe,
what I thought.
But it goes uncalled.
I'm not the referee.
That one off the basket. Good serve there.
Kiera Hansey hits that one up a little high. It hit off, like Brian said, off the basket and came back down, and it's a 4-0 run. The Hawks, Christopherson to serve. Hansey digs. Rugland sets over to DeVries. Dug out nicely by Sommerfeld. Huskies got a chance here and see what they do. And then Rugland goes over on the second hit. And a kill there at the net again by Hale. Jaden Hale having a night so far.
Yeah, a good set there, nice and close to the net. That one easy to put away. And the Hawks off to a good start here to start their EDC season.
On a 5-0 run. Christopherson serves again. That one goes off the side of Polda, and it'll be a point again. Here comes Coach Rickles up to look for a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Our first timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. We'll be right back after this, right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, welcome back here to Husky Gymnasium. 6-0 run here, and that one goes off of Polda's side of the arm. I think she was a little undecided there, Brian, if she was going to let it go and it was too late.
Well, she had to come up to her shoulders to get it, and she was standing right in front of the back line. I think if she'd have let that one go, it might have went out.
Yep, I agree. So the run continues, 7-0, and that one might have been out, but it's dug out. Kaler goes deep with it. Over to the far side, and it's out. So it's a point for the Huskies on that kill over there by Christofferson.
Yeah, that Jordan Christofferson there on the outside, and that one goes wide, and that's the first point of the season for the Huskies, and Kennedy Polda is going to start off the serving for the Huskies.
So a 7-0 run, and the Huskies answer here at 7-1. Into the net, and that one's a point for the Huskies as Pozel puts it into the net.
Yeah, and Kaler right there to block that one if it was going to go over, so good defense there at the net, being a little bit intimidating for Kaler.
Polda goes deep with the serve. Again, that's Jordan Christofferson. Again, Jordan Christofferson, little tap over, and trying to dive and make a diving attempt at it was Addie Ruglin. Went off her fist.
Just a little hole there in the middle, and Christofferson able to find that spot.
So Ella Livingston checks back in here for the Hawks. It's an 8-2 lead for the Hawks. Back to serve is Jaden Hale. She's a basketball player too, isn't she?
Yeah, she might be a basketball player.
I thought so.
Yeah, she's pretty good too, Joe.
Yeah, I think so. So I remember the name. Ruglin over to DeVries, and it's blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds, so it'll be a point for the Huskies. It's 8-3.
The Hawks had two defenders there. I think that was off of Jordan Christofferson there on the outside.
So Kaler steps back to serve. Anissa Hasbargen checks in for the libero.
Good
Nice serve there. Good save over here by the Hawks. They get it over on the third hit by Kelby Christofferson. Hasbargen gets it over the net for one.
Nice job there by Hasbargen. Hasbargen spent some time in the starting lineup early last year. Back in the starting lineup this season.
Nice dig, nice serve again by Kaler. Over to Jordan Christofferson, gets it over the net for a point.
Yeah, tough goal at the net there for Hasbargen and DeVries. Got a hand on it, but not able to send that one back.
Actually, a nice crowd here tonight, B-Dub, from West Fargo Horace and Wahpeton Huskies.
Good
have a
crowd.
nice
The whole
crowd.
side underneath us is full.
Yep.
Good student section turnout, as usual for the Huskies.
Dressed in pink tonight.
Dressed in pink. I didn't get the memo.
I didn't either.
I had to go orange.
Sydney Swain in to serve. Ruglin gets it up over to Kiera Hansey. To the far side, Christofferson, that's Jordan, puts it in for one.
Christofferson doing a good job there on the outside, able to go right down the line for that score.
Hey, we had a nice little email there from a gentleman named Kerry Nelson. I'm guessing.
Watching from all the way down there in Texas.
How about that? Nice email. Thank you, Kerry. He's a Wahpeton graduate. I think he was a WAP graduate of 1979, he said.
A long time ago.
Come on now.
I was just a wee bit, I say.
He's only a couple years younger than me, so be nice.
Yeah, I know.
Swain back to serve again. It's 11-4. Just clears the net. Good serve. Back to Hansey. Oh, and it goes way deep. She hit that one almost to Breckenridge.
Yeah, good set there on the outside. Just couldn't get on top of the ball, and that one sailed long.
12-4 lead. And checking back in is going to be Kylie Hansey.
Got our own law firm, Hansey and
Hansey and Hansey.
Yeah.
We had Palmer and Palmer at the football game the other night. Whoops. Rolls off. Polda saves. DeVries gets it over on the third hit. Swain. Oh, and what a nice block at the net there on that Livingston kill.
Good save there by Hasbar.
And another one, and that one's going to drop in.
Yeah, just right there in the middle again. Finds the hole.
Yeah, they went off the fingertips of Anissa. Swain back to serve again. Goes deep to Polda. She gets it from way deep. And that one's going to go out by Jordan Christofferson, so it'll be a point for the Lady Huskies. It's 13-5.
Yeah, really the first miss for Christofferson there. She did have one that was a block that went out, but that's the first miss for her. She's been pretty good.
Speaking of football, I see head coach Wade Gilbertson in the victorious Wahpeton Huskies football squad.
They got off to a nice start on Friday night, Joe.
Yeah.
You can catch that game on Three Border Sports Network.
Hasbargen tried to tip that one over and little finesse on it, and it just landed a little bit wide. Yeah, you can go back and watch that game on Three Border Sports Network on our YouTube channel. Any of our events you can. Back to serve now is Speakermeyer. That's Piper. Whoops. Holden got it over, but went out of bounds.
Yeah, good idea there, just a little bit wide.
And checking in now for the Huskies is going to be Addison Gurdon getting her first varsity action of the year. Well, I shouldn't say that. I keep forgetting they played the crossover tournament. We'll say first EDC action of the year.
Well, real action. I think I don't know if Bismarck really counts. I think they're more scrimmages. They're shortened games.
Over to the other side, Livingston.
I do think they count them in their record, though.
What was that?
I do think they count those games in there.
They do in their overall record.
Yeah,
I think I've got that here somewhere, B-Dub.
I think they're all three setters, and I think they play them all no matter what.
Out there, Horace went 3-3. Wahpeton went 1-6 in the Bismarck crossover. They played a lot of teams from the West. Wahpeton won versus Williston. They defeated Williston. Oh, nice block at the net, and Swain can't come up with it. Nice block at the net. Hasbargen was there, but it looks like she's congratulating Kiera Hansey with the nice block.
Yeah,
oh, excuse me, that was Kylie Hansey.
Yeah, Hansey was right there on the outside. Nice job.
16-18, look over. And here comes Kennedy Polda back in for the Huskies. 16-6, 10-point lead for the Hawks. As Kylie Hansen just had that nice block. She serves. Oh, and can't quite get over to it as Polda. It's too close to the net. That'll be a point for the Hawks. Another tall young lady that's unavailable for the Huskies this year is sitting on the bench. You might be able to see her in the camera shot there. She's got a knee brace on, and some sad news, Brian.
Yeah, Latea Lunenberg going to be out for the season, injured her knee, and will probably be out for the basketball season too as well. So that takes away some things that the Huskies can do as far as at the net, defensively, and some offensive opportunities at the net as well.
Hasbargen with the attack, just goes out. She's had a couple of close calls tonight.
Yeah, that one just long.
She had one earlier that was a nice save there by the Hawks on a dig. Sommerfeld to serve. That one goes out. Just saw one of your Lady Huskies walk in here, one of the Lady Husky basketball players, having a great season on the golf course. Hallie Miller stepped in.
Yeah, her and Olivia Hansen actually doing a pretty good job.
They are.
And then you got three basketball players that are kind of leading that golf group with Scout Woods, Olivia Hansen, and Hallie Miller.
Yep.
All have broken 90, and the Husky girls golf team has been in that top 4 range on all of their events.
So the Lady Huskies having a good run too. That's a timeout here, and we'll be right back. A Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll be right back after this message. Hey, we got something new. We want to thank Amanda Frederick for stepping up and sponsoring our shout-outs. Hey, Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance shout-outs. Just give us a shout-out at 701-640-2619, and you'll get on the Amanda Frederick shout-out. Thank you, Amanda, for doing that. We got a little moisture on the floor here. We're wiping up, and we'll get to the shout-outs here as quick as we can. We've already got a couple coming in here beat up, but we'll get to those here in just a second. And we're just about ready for more action here as it's 20-6 in favor of the Hawks. Rugland gives good chase. Hasbargen goes over on the third hit. Schwain sets up Hale. Yikes, get out of the way. Hale brought some hail on that one.
Yeah, you gotta be in pretty good position to try and get that one back over.
701-640-2619. We'll give you a holler. Again, Sommerfeld back to serve, leading 21-6. Nice dig there by Schroeder. Oh, a little confusion there between Polda and Hasbargen.
And that's something that you might see a little bit here early, but I think as the season goes on, that communication will improve.
3 points away from the first set win. That one goes into the net, so it's going to be 22-7, and the Huskies will go back to serve with Tatum Schroeder. Ashlyn Kaler comes back into the front row. Schroeder gets it over. Schwain to the far side, Livingston. Oh, that was just a dunk, or that was Kelby Christopherson, and that was just a dunk there by Hale.
Yeah, that one's tough. That's what I was talking about earlier. You know, trying to put that ball around. I think there's a violation here. It's called a lift there. She did kind of push it down with both hands.
That's what I did.
So they're gonna take that point away. They're gonna give that point to the Huskies.
Okay.
But it is tough to try and get that ball around Hale in the middle. You really have to place it or zip it by. If you just let it floating by, it's gonna come right back at you.
So it goes back to 22-8. As Tatum Schroeder gets the serve again. Goes deep and out of bounds.
And the Huskies really have to try and take advantage when they get those opportunities. Get that side out, you got to try and score off of that. Get that serve in and give yourself a chance.
Donnelly checks in to serve now. 5'5" sophomore. Goes deep with the serve. Kaler, she'll tap it over. Up front they go. Getting it over for the Hawks is Posel. Good save in the back row there by Spiekermeyer. And Polder with the kill attempt, but that one's going to go out.
And a good job there by the Huskies. A nice long volley. Polda had a chance to put one away, but you still keep the ball alive, and it gives yourself a chance to score off the mistake by the Hawks.
Kelby Christopherson hit that one a little bit too strong. Rugland with the serve. Again, Christopherson. Back over to Polda. And that one goes deep. 24, 1 point away from the first set win for the Hawks. Jordan Christopherson checks in now for Spiekermeyer. Going back to serve is Kelby Christopherson. Kelby is sophomore, Jordan a freshman. My goodness, we'll be saying those names for a couple more years. Hansey up front to Kaler. And that one goes out. Was a tip? Nope, it wasn't. It'll be a Husky point.
Try and extend it as long as you can here.
Carrie Nelson, we understand, was a member of the championship basketball squad in 1979. How about that? A celebrity amongst us. That one goes deep and out.
That one just out.
Just out, yep. It was a good spot, heading for the corner. Huskies hanging in there. Got to make a big run, 24-11. On the near side, Polda. And they're setting up Hale in the middle, and my goodness, she'll put it away. Kaler went up there, but Hale just too strong at the net and puts it away. And the first set win here for the Hawks, 25-11 over the Wahpeton Huskies. And they take a 1-0 set lead here as we take a break, and we'll come back for set number 2 right after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Husky Gymnasium. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Brian Watson off to my right doing the color and the producing tonight. All I got to do is sit here and talk and say the right things. I'm really hoping I can do that.
Well, I'm trying to push the right buttons over here. I got off to a slow start, but I think I got her figured out.
Hey, buddy, we got to thank all of our sponsors. I just can't thank them enough. And, folks, if you happen to stop in and see these folks, make sure you tell them thanks, because without our sponsors, we wouldn't be here. We'll go through them here as we get a chance as Donnelly sets to serve. Near side, that one goes out just a little bit. Out of bounds there by Kiera Hansey.
We'll see if the Huskies can kind of regroup here, kind of put that first set behind you.
Yeah, you got to start over.
And just start over, regroup, and get things going.
Donnelly to serve again. Rugland goes over on the second one. The Hawks are ready for it. That one is in. A nice little attack there by Kelby Christofferson. Gripper Sports, thank you very much. Stop and see Wayne and Tyler down on Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Bell Bank of Wahpeton, Breckenridge. Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, great car wash. Bold print, Red River Grain, Sanford Health, First Community Credit Union. We got more. We'll go back to the play as Hale goes over with the third one. Hits the tape, but it still goes over. DeVries with the palm hit, doesn't get it to go.
And just missed that just by an inch, Joe. Just a little bit more, and that one rolls right down the net and to the floor on the good side.
Giant Seeds and Snacks, Essentia Health, Smith Motors of Wahpeton jumping on board. Wahpeton Daily News. DeVries digs, hits the rafters, but it comes down and Hasbargen gets it over on the third. To the far side, partially blocked at the net there on the kill by Mueller. There's a kill by Kiera Hansey. It was tipped, and it'll be a point for the Lady Huskies. So this time, the Hawks started out with a 6-0 run, Brian, and now it's 3-1 here. So the Huskies coming back a little quicker here.
Yeah, Hansey putting a little bit behind now, a little power. That one goes off the blocker and sails out of bounds. So a good kill there for Hansey.
Rugland. Donnelly gives chase, runs into the referee stand, and it's going to be out of bounds. So the Huskies trail now 3-2.
Mackenzie Gilbertson coming in for the Huskies.
Their first action here at home in the EDC League game. Set to Hale in the middle. That was out. They're asking for a tip.
They're going to say into the...
Yeah.
You got the Huskies in the net there.
The Huskies were in the net. Oh, okay. I thought they were asking for a tip, but it was in the net is what it was called, so it'll be a point for the Hawks. Kelby Christofferson goes back. Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony, Interstate Engineering, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Red River Communications. And it's a point for the Hawks. I think that was outside the...
That was into the antenna there.
It hit the antenna?
I believe
I thought it was on this side, but point for the Hawks, 5-2. And that one rolls off. Again, Polda and Schroeder just weren't sure on the communications there, beat it.
You just got to talk your way through it.
Yield advantage, Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, Farmers Union Insurance, OSPTI, Carlson Family Insurance. Hansey pushes it over. Back set to the near side to Mueller. And Gilbertson puts it out of bounds.
Good try there, right on the line there. Pretty close to the line.
Hasbargen gets the kill. Anissa at the net. Hale was there for the block, but rolled right off her hands, Brian.
Yeah, if the Huskies can execute, they can score points, Joe. It's just a matter of getting that execution and being consistent with it.
Student section from Wahpeton getting a little boisterous, which is always a good thing. Hale lifts it over. Back over to Polda, and she'll get the kill in the point. Off of Hale's hands and along with Mueller at the net.
Again, good execution there. Nice set by the Huskies, and then Polda on the outside. Able to put that one away. The blockers are away from the net there for the Hawks, and that one falls to the floor.
Kiera Hansey again gets the ace on that one as it rolls off the arms of Kelby Christofferson, and it's 7-5.
So now you start to get those serves in, those unforced errors go away, and then you get some points out of them, Joe.
Hansey back to serve again. And she does, goes deep with it. And that one hits the rim on the basketball net, but it comes down. And good save by Polda over the net. Somebody was in the net, Brian. Yep. Hale was in the net.
Yeah, they got Hale into the net. And that point will go to the Huskies. And a little momentum now for the Huskies as they're 1 point.
7-6.
Behind now. Good serve.
Little run. Oh, good save by Hansey. Hasbargen goes over. They call it a lift.
Yeah. That's tough to do. You're behind, you're spinning, and you're trying to hit that over, and you just carry it a little bit.
Right. Madison Gurdon checks in. Now Hale steps back to serve. Polda digs. Rugland with the second. Over to Polda. She'll just tap it over the net. Hawks dig it out. Goes back deep to Jordan Christofferson. Hasbergen's got to go over. Again, Christofferson, good block at the net by Gilbertson and Hasbergen. Polda, nice cover from behind by Donnelly. The block at the net by Hasbergen. Long volley here. That one's going to go in on the delivery by Jordan Christofferson.
Yeah, good cross-court set there. And Christofferson able to put that one away. The Huskies hanging in there, nice long volley. Got to try and take advantage of the Hawks when you can with Hale out of that front row. But you still have to worry about Christofferson
yeah,
up there as well.
The other law firm, Christofferson and Christofferson.
Right.
Hasbergen just a little bit outside. She got a good pile on it there, but just
a little too far under, not able to get on top of it.
Hey, don't forget your Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-outs. I got a couple coming up here. 701-640-2619. Polda, that's a little deep. A lot of kill attempts, Brian, going a little bit deep here for the Huskies. Just can't get it to stay in.
Yeah, I think that's something that you'll see them work on as the season goes on here and try and take advantage of some of those opportunities, get rid of some of those unforced errors.
Hits the tape and falls in for the ace. Hale on a 6-0 run here for the Hawks. 6 in a row. Excuse me, 5 in a row. My Minnesota math failed me. Now we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network after this message.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
All right, for the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-outs, Courtney and Beckett are watching here, so we want to thank them for watching and tuning in. Jeannie's watching, Pat's watching, and, of course, our buddy Chad. So we want to say hi to everybody, and those of you that just don't want to send in a shout-out, thanks for tuning in to Three Borders Sports Network as Hale goes a little bit deep. Schroeder digs. Good save by Gurdon, and over the net, hits the tape, and it's going to fall in for a point. Rugland gets the point. She's smiling on that one, too.
You take your pick there, either Rugland or Gurdon. They're both trying to put that one over.
Is that what they were laughing about? I guess
they're both right there at it.
Okay.
They're
still chuckling.
I think Rugland was like, I was in the way.
Christofferson comes over. Good save by Gurdon. Rugland sets over to Polda, and it falls in. At the net was Mueller and Livingston, but it goes for the point for the Huskies.
Yeah, Polda doing a good job of putting that one away, put that one in the right spot. And again, you got that size out of the lineup for the Hawks, and try and take advantage of it when you can.
Over the net go the Hawks. Rugland with the set. Gurdon off balance, a little bit too deep for her.
I think that one was caught in between. I don't know if she was trying to go back outside the Polda and just couldn't get it all the way out there.
Schwain checks back in for the Hawks. So after the timeout, the Huskies came back and got a couple of points. But now they turn it back over to the Hawks to serve.
They've had a few mini runs. Just need to sustain those.
Polda couldn't dig it. Well, Schwain with the ace.
Now you got to get your serve receive down.
Schwain, 5'7" senior. Gurdon digs. Kaler with that kill, and it's out.
That one sails long.
I'd get out of the way of that
Good
one.
opportunity there for Kaler, and just a little bit long.
And we got to say thanks to Wendy, too. She brought us a treat before the game.
Anytime I get Scotcheroos, I'm okay.
Oh, my goodness, they're good.
Yeah.
Whoops. Whoops again. And that time, Holder goes over. Schwain to the near side, set up. Schumacher tried to knock that one over. Back set to Gilbertson. Again, deep.
Kenji just not able to get on top of that one. That one sails long. 16-8 now, favor the Hawks.
Schwain. Rugland to the near side. Polda again. She got the kill that time again at the net with Schumacher and Livingston. Got it through the hands and got the point.
And Kennedy Polda doing some work here on the outside.
I don't remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, Brian, but I don't remember her attacking the net that much last year.
No, the front row what they had last year was with Bonches, and then you had Kaler up there too as well.
2 hits. Yeah, we didn't see Polda doing that much, but she's killing and attacking the ball. As Leah DeVries set the serve again. Oh, it's in. So Schumacher with the point. And it's 17-10. Back to serve now is going to be Piper Speakermeyer. She's a sophomore, 5'5". Burden over to Polda, and DeVries goes over with the third hit. Back deep to Sommerfeld. Kaler with the backwards hit. Good save by Gurdon. Can the Huskies save that one? Polda ran into the referee's stand.
That was a good save by Gurdon and good hustle there by Polda.
Yep.
Kind of knocked Roy King off his perch there.
Yeah.
He's got to do a little housekeeping.
Yeah. Kennedy turned around and said, "I'm sorry."
And he'll climb back up there.
It's one of the things that happens. 18-10. Speakermeyer serves. DeVries gets it a little bit too close to the net. And Rugland can't block that one on the shot there by Schumacher.
Yeah, that one set up nicely for Schumacher. It's just kind of sitting there waiting for it.
Yep. So a new substitution here, Harper Coulter steps up. She's an 8th grader, B-Dub. My goodness.
Again, you got a lot of young talent on this team.
Oh, and again, Rugland tries to set up Kaler and just off balance. Couldn't get it to Ashland for the kill. Point for the Hawks, 20-10. Huskies need to break it. Clears the tape. Again at the net. And Rugland was there, but Livingston just went off to the side where nobody else was, and it's another point for the Hawks, 21-10.
Yeah, that's another assist for the Huskies there.
Yep.
That's 2 in a row in the front for Schumacher there.
DeVries from deep. To the far side, and is that out? It is out, I believe. Yep, and it was on the hit by Schumacher. Goes out for a Husky point.
That's good effort over there. The good thing now one was wide.
So the Huskies break serve here. It's 21-11. See if they can make a good run now. Polda serves. Set to the middle, and nobody able to come up with it on the kill by Livingston.
Polda trying to give an effort there in the back row. That one tough to return.
Sommerfeld back. Wearing the libero shirt. Rugland, second hit to Kaler in the middle. Kaler digs on the block by Hale. They set up to the near side, Schumacher. Hale goes deep with it. Good job by Leah DeVries. Oh, and confusion again between Polda and Kiera Hansey.
Yeah, just going to say the Huskies aren't getting a lot of opportunities to attack, and had an opportunity there, and miscommunication causes it to fall to the floor.
2 points away from a set 2 win. That one goes into the net. On the serve there by Sommerfeld, so it'll be Husky ball 23-12. Hey, Camden Yards, he's watching too.
There we go.
Camden Kelson. Got to get him back to work here pretty soon as that one goes out of bounds, and it's going to be 1 point away from a set win. Camden's one of our cameramen that does a lot of work for us in Breckenridge. So Yards, Raleigh calls him Yard, like Camden Yard in Baltimore. So Raleigh nicknamed him Yards.
That used to be in my backyard when I lived out east.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
For the set win, stepping back to serve is Donnelly. Rugland to the near side. Hansey keeps the Lady Huskies involved here. Kiera Hansey with the kill. 24-13. Substitution coming in here for the Huskies is Mackenzie Gilbertson, 5'7" senior. Hale, dig by Polda and couldn't quite get there enough. She couldn't quite pancake enough. And that will be the end of set number 2. It's 25-13 your final. Set number 1 was 25-11. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have set number 3 right here on Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $33 a month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this fall, keep your vehicle and your pet clean. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. That's Brian Watson. And thank everybody for joining us here as we're about ready to start set number 3. A couple new players here I see out there for the Huskies right now. Annabelle Pausch, 5'7" senior, out on the court right now for the Huskies. I want to thank Red River Communication. Oh, hey, we got to thank Digital Guru, too. Hey, our camera shots here brought to you by Digital Guru on Three Borders Sports Network. Thank you very much to Digital Guru in downtown Wahpeton, right on Dakota Avenue. Digital Guru, our camera shots are brought to you by. And set number 3 is now underway by the serve by Addie Rugland. Back set, Rugland digs. To the other side, Annabelle with the pushover. Good save by Annabelle. Hasbargen goes over at the net. Nice dig there. Livingston tried to kill that one. Good dig by the Huskies. Hale's got to save that one. Third hit's got to go over by Addie Rugland. And a good spot there where nobody was. And not able to get to it was Mueller, and it's a point for the Huskies.
Yeah, he thought that was going to be a free one for the Hawks, and Rugland able to put that one in a tough spot to return. And the Huskies get on the board first here in the third set.
So they trailed in the first 2 sets, and this, like Brian just said, this is their first lead here. 1-0. Again, miscommunication. And that one sails way up above the head of Carol Colby on the other side taking pictures.
Yeah, if you can work out your communication issues, you can take a few of those points off the board for the other team. That one would have certainly kept the ball alive and give yourself another opportunity.
Yep, and some long hits that just missed. And there's another hit of the tape. Pausch, a little bit too strong. She had a little bit too much hockey muscle into that one.
Had the right spot, open floor back there, and just sent it long.
So it's 2-1 now in favor of the Hawks. Second hit by Pausch. Third hit goes over by Kiera Hansey. Got to give chase to Schroeder, and Rugland tries to go over with the third hit and didn't get it. Started going over, and Schroeder gave chase, but just couldn't quite get enough of it on it. So it'll be Hawks ball, 3-1 lead. Thanks to Mindak, Farmers Cooperative, First Community Credit Union, Sanford Health, Red River Grain, Bold Print, All Seasons Car Wash, Minn Kota Ag, Bell Bank of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton. As we're about ready to go, here is Lee Heilman steps up to serve. And that one goes into the net by Hansey. That's Kiera.
Hansey can put a little power behind that thing.
Yes, she can. And Heilman to serve, and that one goes out, so it's a point for the Huskies. 4-2.
Yeah, and there's been a couple that have been, about shoulder level, and the Huskies have tried to return it, and that one falls behind the line. We'll see if they can make some adjustments here and let some of those go.
Oh, and that one might have been out too, but hitting that one was Sommerfeld. And the third hit goes over from deep. Set to Hale. Good dig by Rugland. Over to Pausch. She'll push it deep. At the net. Hasbargen puts it back over. Good block at the net by Anissa.
Yeah, that ball returned by the Hawks and right on the net line, and Hasbargen right there to put it back. Good heads-up play there by Anissa Hasbargen.
Kiera Hansey back to serve, trailing by 1. She goes deep with the serve. At the net. 4 hits. Didn't quite clear the net. So we're tied at 4, B-Dub.
I thought maybe that one creeped over. That one right down the net line, and Hawks get called for 4.
Again, Hansey serves deep. Sommerfeld digs. To the other side, Mueller. Straight up in the air. Rugland over to Polda. Mueller gets it over, and it's deep. And the Lady Huskies have taken another lead, Brian, 5-4 now. So their second lead of the night comes early in set 3.
And some of these balls that they've gone for that have been right on the line there, that they're starting to let some of those go, and they're resulting in points.
Hale tries to dink it over and hit the tape and bounce back on the Hawks side, so it's a point for the Lady Huskies, 6-4.
Yeah, Huskies front row in good position there. Hale tried to make a decision. Hey, do I try and put it past them? And just couldn't get that one over the net.
The other side, Mueller. Good save by Rugland. Hasbargen puts it over. Second to Polda. She'll tip it over. Third hit by Hale. Good save by Schroeder, but it goes out of bounds. She got down on her and dug it out, but couldn't quite make it happen.
Rugland did a good job of keep that thing alive for a little bit longer on the right side, able to dive and keep that ball in the air.
Kylie Hansey checks in now for Kiera. Back to serve as Sommerfeld, trailing by 1, 6-5. Third hit by Pausch. Hale, Rugland with the dig. Polda tries to tap it over, not enough strength to get it over.
Yeah, I think she just kind of misjudged where she was, and the blockers were there for the Hawks, but you got to at least try and send that one over net. Heck of a dig there by Rugland to keep that ball in the air. That was a tough play there.
Yeah, Polda saw Hale and Mueller at the nets, tried to just get it over, but like you said, Brian, I think she just misjudged where she was. We're tied at 6. Nice save there by Hasbargen. Rugland, Schroeder, Polda. Third hit by Mueller. Huskies with a chance here. Hasbargen got it right where they ain't. And the Lady Huskies again with a lead, 7-6.
Again, execution is the key there, Joe. They executed perfectly, a nice set, and then they're able to put it away for the kill. You can give yourself some offensive opportunities. You can put some points on the scoreboard.
Schroeder serves, back set to Hale, blocked at the net by Kaler. Hale pushes it over, Pausch. Kaler with the second hit, goes over the net. Good save by the Hawks.
Get a free one here.
Rugland sets up Kaler, pushes it over. Hale blocks it at the net. And the girls give chase but couldn't come up with it.
I think the timing was off there for Kaler. Had an opportunity when she came down. She kind of tapped herself on the chest, said, yeah, that one's my fault. But
Harper Coulter checks in here for the Hawks, goes back to serve. We're tied at 7. Oh, Rugland comes all the way across, kitty corner across the court to try and save that on the second hit. And she pancaked that one out, Brian, but couldn't come up with it.
Rugland's been all over the place.
8-7 lead. Coulter to serve again. Polda, good block at the net by the Hawks. Kelby Christofferson, that one goes over. Out, in.
Yeah, just on the
close.
Just on the back line there.
I believe that was Schumacher on that one. It was down right below us. I think it was Schumacher. It's 9-7. More Lady Husky. I see Claire Langenwalter there, Lady Husky golfers. They're in the pink. That one goes out of bounds, and it'll be back to the Huskies, trailing by 1. So Claire Langenwalter is also dressed in pink. Yeah, we didn't get that memo.
Yeah, I guess not, huh? It's keeping us out of the loop here, Joe.
Yeah, come on. Leah DeVries back in for the Huskies.
You know, now that I think about it, a lot of those golfers in that top group, they all play basketball.
How about that? Oh, and that one's into the rafters. The Hawks save it on the second hit, but not on the third. So we are tied again, B-Dub.
So the Huskies trying to keep pace here in set number 3. See if they can extend this match.
Unofficially, 5 ties so far. See if the Huskies can make a run here in the third set. And Mueller not able to get it over, and the Huskies take the lead back. 10-9. Five ties in the game so far, and 5 times the Huskies come back and take the lead, and now we're tied again, so 6 ties. Yeah, we're busy. Thursday night, we're going to be on the Breckenridge side doing cowgirl volleyball against Henning. That ought to be a dandy. I expect a packed gym for that one, bud.
Yeah, that'll be a good match. Those two teams have gone back and forth here the last couple of years. Couple nice 5-setters, some come from behind wins for the Cowgirls. So looking forward to their season starting off strong.
Kill for Kelby Christofferson, and the point goes to the Hawks. Yeah, it'll be a fun one there. Good thing we got reserve seats because we might be looking for a seat over there.
Yeah, there might not be much room left over there, that's for sure. That's a heck of a way to start out their season.
And we're back to a tie, 11-11 on that net serve. Kiera Hansey, so Coach Margaret Wilson's excited for her season. She lost a player due to injury. Josie Weinbar out for the volleyball season with a knee injury as well. But Coach Wilson's excited for her squad. DeVries giving chase, but just couldn't catch up to it.
Yeah, good hustle there. Just kind of ran out of room.
And then on Friday night, we are heading west.
9-man football.
9-man football. The Warbirds.
Winemere Lidgerwood
taking on Maple River. 12-11 lead here for the Hawks. Stepping back to serve is Kelby Christofferson, 6-foot sophomore. Gurdon. Kiera Hansey. At the net. Good save by Gurdon. Rugland with the second. DeVries got to push it over, so it's a free hit here. Oh, and the Hawks missed an opportunity there. So it's back for a free one here as Kaler pushes it over right into the side of the line here and makes the point for the Huskies.
Yeah, Huskies take advantage of the miscue there. Kaler able to find the floor. That set on the Hawks side was in between players. I think there was some miscommunication on their side, and Ashlyn Kaler able to take advantage of it for the point.
8th tie unofficially. 8 ties so far here in this match, in this set.
Good dig by Kaler.
Hasbargen got it over, I believe, didn't she?
Yep.
I thought it did, didn't it?
Yep, that one fell on the Hawks side.
So Hasbargen with the kill. Lady Huskies take the lead back. Anissa is showing some strength at the net. Good block at the net. Hasbargen and Rugland were there. I don't know who's going to get it. One of them do. It looks like everybody's happy for Anissa, so 2 in a row for her, and she's got a 2-point lead for the Huskies.
So Anissa doing some work there in the front row. Huskies will take that here in the third set, take a 2-point lead.
Other side to Christofferson, and it's going to be in and a point for the Hawks.
See Christofferson coming with that roundhouse.
Goofy.
It's tough to get in the way of that one. Got a hand on it, but not able to send it back over.
Didn't Donnelly play basketball for the Hawks too?
Yeah, her and her sister both.
Okay.
And believe it or not, she is the older sister. As the younger sister also plays basketball.
Well, rolled off the hands of Gurdon, so it'll be an ace there, and we're tied again at 14.
Yeah, her younger sister, Lakin, is just an 8th grader.
Wow.
And she will be one of the best players in the EDC this year as an 8th grader.
Hasbargen with a nice kill attempt, but a good save by the Hawks. Hansey with her own kill. Hale tips it over the net. Gurdon saves, and they can't get it over on the third hit by Schroeder. A lot of girls on the floor on that one, but couldn't quite get the ball over the net.
Yeah, good effort there. Huskies just a little bit out of position on the coverage behind, trying to help, but good effort to try and keep it up.
Rugland to Hasbargen, she'll tip it over. Donnelly sets up Hale on the near side. Good save. Rugland tried to dive and save it. Couldn't quite get it up in the air.
Yeah, that's good placement there by Hale.
It sure was.
Only place to put it was down the line.
Donnelly again back to serve with a 2-point lead. Kira Hansey blocked at the net by Hale, but not able to come up with it on the second one there. Was Donnelly, and it goes right into Hale, and it's a point for the Huskies.
Yeah, Kira Hansey has had a nice match here. Setter on the outside, gets a lot of power behind it.
Annabelle Pausch checks in. Oh, Donnelly hustles to try and get that one. Nice save on the outside there by Jordan Christofferson. Hale, Gurdon digs, Rugland sets, Pausch goes over. Christofferson again, Gurdon digs. Oh, and a block at the net. I don't know if it was Hale or if it was Livingston, but one of the two got it.
Yeah, that's just where it's tough, like I said, Joe. She's 6'2", and you just can't float it over. You just gotta put it either down the net line or try and put some power on it when she's away from the net, see if it'll fall to the floor. But it's a lot of work to try and put that over her reach.
17-15. You aren't going to see Horace this year in basketball, are you? Now that I think about it.
I'm not complaining. I mean,
I'm thinking about 6'2", and
we beat them both times last year, but it wasn't easy at their place, let me tell you.
Oh, and an ace served up there by Heilman.
Horace will be one of, as far as basketball goes, Horace will be a team that will be in the mix.
In the EDC.
In the EDC. They got size, and then they've got one of the best point guards in the state.
Rugland, second hit. Over to Hansey, and she gets the point as it goes off the block and out of bounds. Point for the Huskies. 18-16. The Huskies are hanging in here.
Hanging in here. Just got to try and hang around, Joe, like we always say, right? Just hang around and see what you can do down the stretch. And Huskies giving it everything they have right now to stay in this third set.
2-point lead. Mueller goes over. Again, that one was deep. Pulled on the near side, tipped at the net, goes out of bounds. And it's down to a 1-point lead, 18-17.
Yeah, see, that's the difference, Joe. That one, you put a little bit of power behind it, goes off the fingertips rather than just trying to float it over the top and they put it back. Good job there by Polda.
Oh, and a tape serve, and it goes in and falls in. It's 18-18.
We'll take those. You got to have a little bit of luck every now and then. And that one hits the tape, falls to the floor.
She hit it hard. I don't think if she would have hit it that hard, it might not have went over, but she hit that thing hard. Kira Hansey with some smoke. That one goes up into the rafters, comes down, Donnelly saves it. Mueller goes over, hits the center net, and the Huskies take the lead back, 19-18.
There you go. Like I said, Joe, just kind of hang around, and you get a couple bounces that go your way, and now
again, Donnelly gets there with a second hit, goes over, Rugland digs, Schroeder over to Polda and blocked at the net there by Hale, and it's going to be a point.
Yeah, Hale able to block that one and send it back.
Guess what, buddy? We're tied again.
Another tie.
Back to serve, Sommerfeld, 5'5" junior, wearing the libero shirt. Third hit's got to go over by Schroeder. She does. Set up into the front, goes in on the kill by Kelby Christofferson. Hawks take a 1-point lead. Brian, you were hoping that the Huskies were going to get 20 first. The Hawks beat them by 1.
See if they can tie it up here. Their side out, tie this thing up.
Rugland sets over to Hasbargen. She'll tip it over. Hale digs, and that might be 2 hits.
Into the net
there.
Oh,
somebody was in the net.
I think they got Hasbargen in the net there.
Momentum took her in there. She had to dig that one out there on a run and just couldn't quite keep her balance away from the net. So it's a 2-point lead. Just a quick second hit goes over. Hansey goes over at the third, and a little bit too strong, goes out of bounds.
Yeah, a little miscue there by the Huskies, and the Hawks stretching that lead out, getting closer and closer to that 25-point mark.
Looks like we're going to get a substitution here, as it's Hansey for Hansey. Kylie comes in for Kiera. 5'6" junior for the 5'8" senior. We're ready to go as Sommerfeld serves. Rugland sets over to near side. Polda got it. Huskies come back. First time of the night. Here they hit 20. It's 22-20.
Yeah, nice kill there by Polda. Nice set on the outside, and Kennedy Polda coming up with the facial for the score.
Kaler comes in for Hasbargen. Schroeder serves at the net, and the kill and the point for Kelby Christofferson.
Well, if you're going to set it that close and that nice for her, it'll be hard not to put away.
Yeah, even you could do that.
I mean, I don't know if I could still do it, but I mean, I can get up. But
Schwain in. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Back after this.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $33 a month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this fall, keep your vehicle and your pet clean. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
(23-20). The Huskies trail by 3 to the Hawks here. They won the first 2 sets. They're trying to stay alive in set number 3. Polda goes out just right in front of the line judge, Art Rocco, right at the base of his feet. And the Hawks 1 point away from set and match. Kaler goes over, goes deep, too deep. Puts her hands to her head and says it was my fault. So the Huskies gave it a tussle here, but fall 25-20 in the third set. So they fall in the match 3-0. So we'll be back here for our post-game show coming up next, right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or straight nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online. Use boldprint.com.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know, when I first started noticing it, when I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. That's Brian Watson. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And you're looking live here at Wahpeton Husky Gymnasium, where the Lady Huskies just fell 3-0 to the West Fargo Horace Hawks. I guess you're supposed to say West Fargo in front of the Horace part, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, the Huskies fall 3-0 here. But the good thing is, Brian, there was some miscommunication. That's not a good thing, but there were some things that the Huskies found out that they need to work on. We'll talk to Coach Rickles about that at the coaches show. But then they found out here that they could stick with them here in the third set. So that's the bright side of things.
Yeah, I think you showed that you can certainly stay with them. We saw that a little bit last year against some really good teams where they have a blowout set or whatever, and then they play with them for part of a set and then let it get away. But they play with them for the entire third set. But I think coming out of the first EDC matchup, I think you come away with certainly some good things, certainly some things that you can work on. You know, communication, which is something that they struggled with last year. So those unforced errors, if they can clean those things up. And they give a lot of free balls to the Hawks tonight. And if they can take those away, I think you can do some good and you know, not let it get away from you as it did in those first two sets. But you certainly have to think that, well, we're going to maybe get some production out of Kennedy Polda, who played really nice on the outside.
Yep.
And how about Kiera Hansey as well, playing well on the
Very
outside.
Nice.
And then, you know, the third set, Hasbargen had a really good third set, so Anissa Hasbargen. So you have some players who maybe on paper you thought, okay, we can insert these girls and they can give a little bit of help outside of Kaler and Ruglin and those girls who you know what you're going to get out of. But I think Coach Rickles will probably leave tonight saying, hey, you know what? There's some bright spots, and I think those three players played well tonight, Polda, Hansey, and Hasbargen. So there's something that you can come away with. I mean, it's a tough goal on the other side of the net with Hale, Schumacher, and then the law firm of Christofferson, Kelby, and Jordan.
Yep.
You know, those four players really did a lot of the damage for the Hawks. Those are their big guns, and tough to get around some of that size when you've got blockers that are 6'2" up there, 6 foot up there.
Yeah.
And you know, it is what it is, and you try and give it your best go. I think the Lady Huskies did a good job. I think what you saw in the third set is more of the team that they are. You have to get some of those nerves out. You got some girls who haven't played a lot of varsity minutes and real EDC action.
Yep.
But I think, you know, you get settled down in that third set, and you kind of say, oh, hey, you know what, we really can do this. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time. And so we'll see if they can build on this match and take it on to the next one.
Yeah, it's like we said earlier in a pregame show that West Fargo Horace, Brian, they were 10-12 last year in the EDC. in volleyball, and so they're not going to be an easy pushover when they didn't have any seniors last year.
Well, I was going to say 10 and 12 with all juniors.
Yeah.
So and some players that are younger than that are playing.
Exactly.
So they got their experience under their belt. They got some seniors now. It's a team with some experience.
Yep.
Even though some of those players are younger, they have experience. And spent a lot of time on the floor, whereas, Lady Huskies, they're inserting some girls who played a little bit last year but didn't really play a lot of meaningful minutes. So you have to get those girls on the floor, get them comfortable behind the net, and see what happens.
There was other EDC action tonight. West Fargo Cheyenne took on West Fargo at West Fargo High School. Central took on Davies. South was at North. Shanley was at Red River. Valley City at Devils Lake. And, of course, Horace was here. So there was your schedule in EDC. On Thursday now, the Lady Huskies travel to Valley City. And they're going to go out to Valley City and take on the Highliners in volleyball action on Thursday. But, however, on Thursday, Brian and I will be in Breckenridge as the Cowgirls will take on the Henning Hornets. That'll be fun. And I bet it'll be a packed gym.
Yeah, that'll be a good one, Joe. And like I said, those two teams have gone back and forth here the last couple of years. They've met in playoffs and had some battles there during the regular season too as well. So Huskies will be on the road. That means we'll be over at on the Breckenridge side, and we'll get things going to start their season off.
I think the first hit there is 7:30.
They are 7:30 start on that side of the river.
7:30 start on that side of the river, so we'll be a little bit later, but. Tune in, folks, and you'll see it on our YouTube channel as well as Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, and we'll have it on there. And then Friday we'll be out doing Warbird football, taking on Maple River. That'll be fun. We'll be out there. We'll have a couple cameras set up. Our buddy Chad's going to go out there with us, so we'll have a couple cameras going out there. I think that's about it. Lady Huskies fall 3 sets, 25-11. I suppose I should do it backwards if I'm going to do it right. 11-25, 13-25, and in the third set with 11 ties unofficially, they fall 20-25. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. We'll see you Thursday night over in Breckenridge as the Cowgirls take on the Hornets in volleyball action on the Minnesota side of the river. Good night, everybody.